Tonight, it is nice and clear outside, but last week was a little bit of a different story. The ice in some Mississippi counties made driving dangerous and even took down some trees and power lines. The folks in Marshall County know all about that. WTVA's Ethan Foster live in Marshall County now, where he spent the afternoon finding out what the recovery process looks like today.
Well, right now I'm live here in Holly Springs. Take a look behind me. This is the Marshall County Industrial Development Authority. This has been home base for MEMA as it coordinates responses to last week's ice storm of January 2023. It might feel like it's behind us at this point, but it left a lot of people without power last week. And speaking of power, a lot of people are still in the dark today.
We lost power about 8 o'clock Thursday morning and nothing since then.
Carlton and Luann Gibson have lived in their Holly Springs home for the last 23 years. They've been without power for 5 days, and they aren't alone.
You know, we were tracking over 50,000 power outages at the peak.
MEMA State Coordinating Officer Todd DeMuth says 75% of people in the Marshall County area and some in Benton County got their power back over the weekend. And that's in no small part thanks to the hundreds of workers from different co-ops and power companies across the state.
They have been working every day since I've been here from pre-sunup to post-sundown. And I can assure you, they are committed 100% to staying in this fight until we win it.
But until the fight is won, the damage still remains. If you drive down Stafford Avenue here in Holly Springs, you might be surprised to find out that this debris that you see here on the side of the street, this is not from a tornado. No, this is what happened when ice from that Arctic blast formed on the trees here and caused these branches to snap and fall to the ground.
The trees just got heavier and heavier, and before we know it, it sounded like a war zone, limbs snapping everywhere.
The Gibsons say for Holly Springs, the ice storm is similar to the water crisis that plagued Jackson in 2022, and that MEMA has made it clear that the local infrastructure was not ready to handle all the ice.
You can't continually put Band-Aids on something that needs stitches. So we found out what happened when you keep putting Band-Aids.
Well, for those of you in the Marshall County area, Benton County, wherever you are, there's no word on a set date for when full power will be restored. As you heard, though, MEMA crews are helping to organize the workforce and try to get that done quickly. Until power is restored, you can always call the MEMA call center that's been set up. You'll see the number on your screen there. It's 1-833-591-6362. You can call that number, talk to a real person. They'll walk you through the steps you need to go through to either report a power outage or just to talk you through your options right now as they stand. Also, MEMA wants you to know that there have been some reports of some scam calls, some scam texts going around offering financial assistance. They want you to remember that MEMA does not do that. If you get a call or a text that looks suspicious like that, just remember that it's not real. Reporting live in Holly Springs, Ethan Foster for WTVA 9 News.